Today is October 10th, and I told you how they placed stones in my food in for my morning breakfast. They gave me a electric zap on the right side of my brain for the hygiene programming. They also gave me pressure on my right side. Oh, so now they are giving me twitch on the left side of my leg. This is the left side of my leg. As I'm speaking, that yes, they put the stones in the food. Yes, they gave electric shock on the right side of the brain. Yes, they gave pressure on the right side of my eardrum. Yes, they started to give me shooting needle pain and all that, right? For the morning breakfast, I said. So they are confirming in this video. And also another thing they are confirming is the moment I started this video recording, there was a project Soul Catcher. So there was the other confirmation that they were doing at the same time. That is, we are here to catch the souls. So this is in real time. They are telling people, whoever is listening, that, hey, we are here to catch souls. I've been saying that, right? That so many times they've given me all this signaling. Whenever I used to watch this movie called Da Vinci Code, and when the guy said that you are from Jesus Christ bloodline, and I had the raving, extreme loud raving of the engine going on at 11:30 p.m. That dialogue came, and I was all alone in my house back then. I didn't have my in-laws moved in with me. My hubby was not at home. I was all alone, and all this raving had started. Actually, it all had started from me posting the very first video of XFB agent Gerald Sosby. Unless and until we never had this raving of engine going on at a particular time for dictation purpose. No, it was never there. So, anyways, that was one time. The second time I was watching a Bollywood, some show, or was it a movie? And in there, they again said that, oh, there is this, we are doing a soul searching. Oh, there was some dialogue about soul searching, okay? And again, the military helicopter passed right above my house within like 1 to 2 minutes. So they already synchronized. Probably they knew they have done this many times. They already know what is coming in the future in that particular series or the movie, whatever was being played. And so they will have their helicopters ready to come and fly over within few minutes, So that was going on. Then another time, now they are giving me little bit shooting needle pain in the right side of my abdomen area as I'm speaking. So, however, they are synchronizing because this guy clearly said, Robert Duncan, CIA guy, that they have the ability to do improbable synchronizations. So that was the improbable synchronizations they've done many times. Oh, we are here to do project, we are here to catch souls, right? And what are they catching souls for? Oh, for their Lucifer. Watch Devil in Ohio. Oh, you are the chosen one. We need to sacrifice you for for Lucifer. Go watch Knock at the Cabin. All this is called mind programming of the people, predictive mind programming, where they continuously show chosen ones, that how they are being used either to sacrifice themselves or to sacrifice somebody in their family. Because, oh, you belong to such a pure family, such pure souls and all that, okay? It's the same mind programming they keep on doing from one movie to another movie to third movie to Netflix series to everywhere. There was another very old movie of Hollywood. Maybe it was made in 1970s or 1980s. It's like a Christian movie, but there also they show, literally they show a red circle with a red dot in between, in the center. So that is like circle with a dot. It's the same poem, circle with a dot poem, that Olivia continuously sings in the Netflix series Manifest. They show ear ringing also in there. How they pull my eardrum. Yes, they have given me ear ringing. They have given pressure on my eardrums. All these three are different symptoms. Pulling of eardrum, pressure on the eardrum, and ear ringing, which is not only ear ringing, it's entire cranium ringing, okay? All this is done by directed energy weapons. They don't tell you that in that manifest. It's the CIA and DARPA and Delta Force using directed energy weapons on targeted individuals. But they show you that how it's all the TIs, how they are getting ear ringing. A lot of the other TIs are getting ear ringing. They are getting voice to skull technology, V2K, voices in their head, right? Like I'm getting induced thoughts, but a lot of the other TIs are getting voice to skull. So literally voices are being injected in their brains. They are also getting ear ringing. So anyways, so yeah, so I was talking about the series Manifest, that how they show you circle with a dot. They continuous, even from 1970s 80s, they were showing this man who the man was standing here, there was a little wall here, and on the wall was circle with a dot. So that in that movie they were showing that man is a nice man, a pure soul man, a good man, okay? And he was being watched, rather gang stalked, as we are talking about that, how we are being gang stalked. So he was being gang stalked by the evil people who worship Lucifer. And so Lucifer had given some agendas, some work to his pawns, that you have to take out this TI. And then the pawns start to play around with this TI's mind, even in his family, and how he and his daughter, they start to have a fight in between them, and the differences were created by the devil. And then how he was killed, and he goes into this other realm where he's continuously fighting with Lucifer. So in our 3D world, it is shown that this guy is dead, lying on a bed, but all his friends and his daughter, everybody surrounding him and praying to Jesus Christ. And so he's fighting in the other realm. At the same time, he's fighting so much for his soul, and then he's coming back to our world. So basically he defeats Lucifer. That is what they were showing in that movie. But it's the same concept, circle with a dot, that what Olivia is singing here in the Manifest. And like I said, they show ear ringing, they show all these illegal experiments being done, directed energy weapons being used, but they don't tell it up front to the public. Public just thinks, oh, it's some sci-fi movie or sci-fi series they're watching. No. So circle with a dot Manifest is all about TIs. And in fact, they show the chosen ones. Oh, they are just even giving me pressure on the left side of my ear to confirm the same, that yes, Manifest is about TI. So they are even confirming in this video when they are giving me pressure on the left side, because anything on the left side means correct. So in that series, they are also showing that all the chosen one, the girl who thinks she's a chosen one, who is out there to save the world, okay? She's always shown crazy, all alone by herself, psychopath, sociopath, or whatever, absolutely criminal, killing people around, So this kind of mentality is being imposed on the public. Then there's another black guy who is running some kind of church thing in that Manifest series. So again, they are showing all the rioting activity, and chemical and explosives are being used in this church. So what are they mind programming people? That church goers and the believers in Christ, they are terrorists. They are domestic terrorists. That is what they are, mind programming people. But the other people who are actual Satanists in real world, okay, who pose to get all these ear ringing, like who are acting out, they are shown to be such loving, caring, because Satan, like Revelations of Jesus Christ always says, Satan is there to deceive people, deceive the masses. He is very good at it. When Satan opened his mouth, he was very good at lying. So this is how he, deceives people. Then I was watching, I told you, you go watch Ragnarok Netflix series. There are 3 seasons. One season has 6 episodes. If you do not get mad at the last episode of it, and people were not even understanding why the heck the last episode was made out to be that way, which had no links to all the previous episodes, that people wasted their time watching it. But only I could understand, because the screenwriters, directors, producers, financiers, editors, all of these people of that series, their main goal was to prove that the chosen ones are psychopaths, or they are hallucinating, or they are schizophrenic, or they have all these kind of mental problems. So basically, chosen ones are crazy, psychopaths, sociopaths, schizophrenic, paranoia, hallucination. All of this, it's called mind programming of the masses. But in doing so, they exposed themselves, like the Satanists, Luciferian people expose themselves, that how third class IQ they have. Because Suja Vijayan, I caught Suja Vijayan exactly the same way. She made a blunder on WhatsApp group. Okay, now they are giving me shooting needle pain in the right side of my uterus as I'm speaking about Suja Vijayan. That how I exposed Suja Vijayan red-handed on WhatsApp TI group when she said a sentence that, oh, all the TIs are the worst people on this planet. Okay, so she excluded herself out. And up till now, everywhere on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google and YouTube and here and there, everywhere she was posing to be TI, TI. Oh, look, all these technologies are being used on TI. RNM technology, remote neural monitoring technology, V2K, voice to skull technology, computer to brain interface, brain to computer interface technology. And then she was talking about directed energy, all kind of technologies, right? And when I exposed her, that you excluded yourself out, it means you are a fake TI. Okay? She couldn't take it, and right now you go try to find even one face of Suja Vijayan. She's nowhere to be seen, at least not on Google. I don't know. I've never searched on Facebook. I don't know if she's still there or not. But Google, first, initially I used to get her images. I don't see that anymore, so she has taken that off. But anyway, so I caught Suja Vijayan red-handed. This is how Ragnarok, directors, editors, all these people, they get caught red-handed. The moment I started to expose Jural Sosby after the Maui fires on Twitter, after August 20th, he deleted his website. He is nowhere to be found because on his website was all about my targeting and torture that he had mentioned on his website. He totally deleted that website. He's nowhere to be found. The cockroach activity in my sink area completely stopped after August 20th because it was he who was contaminating the area by witchcraft activities. And then he stopped there. He's still doing it. I just showed you in my today's morning video how he placed the cockroach yesterday evening in the living room, and that I saw it crawled in the hallway or the that area. I just saw it crawl, but I didn't know exactly which room it went to. Just today morning I found out that it went to the dining area, and it was something related to this girl who was being hit by a car, who somebody tried to kill that girl. So I don't know. And at that moment this cockroach appeared right underneath the TV area. So, and then in the morning when I showed you the cockroach, the dead cockroach in the dining area, immediately the TV got turned on at the same time. So I showed you how the TV got turned on this morning. Nobody was in the living room. And my TV is not voice activated. I did not give any such command. Even if I say, for example, right now it's off. So say if I say, turn on TV. Look, it's not turning on, okay? Like, it's not on, okay? Here. Like you can tell, it's not on, okay? The TV is off. So that's what I'm saying. These people they have remote control of all these devices, because back in 2015-16 my house got break-in. There was a lot of break-in in my house, and I used to see a lot of activities, like things used to get moved here and there. Something used to show up in my house which did not belong to me. Sometimes the things were missing. A lot of the BS was going on in my house back then when the gang stalking was going on. Now we got the cameras in my house and security alarms and a lot of other stuff we got, right? So that activity has stopped. Now they are giving me pressure on the left side of my eardrum to even confirm that yes, they used to come into my house, and they used to just spray all these cleaning agents in my oven and everywhere, and I have to come and then clean my oven. It used to take half an hour just to clean everything, They used to spray all this bleach and everywhere in my sink. Oh, okay, now clean this. Now you clean that. Now you do that. Now you do that. Continuous. This same torture has been going on since 2014-15 onwards. I told you how Jehovah's Witnesses came to my house for 2 straight years. That is when the witchcraft activity started in my house and on my body. And of course, then they stopped when Almas Jacob exposed that, Jehovah's Witnesses are actually Satanists. They've got nothing to do with Jesus Christ. So it is only then those people stopped coming. And also then we had installed cameras. So that was another thing that they stopped coming. So anyways, what I wanted to say was, in the morning they placed stones and they gave me electric shock and shooting needle pain and the pressure on the right side of my eardrum. And in the evening, when I was cooking food, they wanted to again hone into something. They want to make issues, so they started to give me subtle, not shooting, but subtle pain in the right side of my abdomen while I'm cooking, while I'm eating. And then they gave me more and more this pressure on the right side of eardrum and this shooting needle pain not shooting, but that subtle pain in the right side of my abdomen while I'm washing the salt. I had like a salt shaker we have. So the bottom part of it, because I touched it, I was just washing it with soap, the bottom, the glass part of it. And then I just wiped it and I was keeping in the dining area, right? Because it's only me, I use it for myself only anyway. So they just wanted to make issue. And so they, for the salt, because I added some salt on it. See, how they gave me a bite right now. See, I've been speaking since past 16 minutes, but there was no induced bite. I showed you in my previous video how they gave me ulcer on the, not ulcer, but actually the bites that have turned into ulcer. Because there were a lot of bites that were given on the same area, continuous. So now that has turned into ulcer. Like I said, in past 10 years, I never had any ulcers on my tongue. Never. Past 11 years, I never had ulcers on my tongue, ever. Not even in my gum area. Okay? So suddenly all this swelling of the right side of my tongue tip that started since last October, the stones in my food that started since last October, and these induced jaw bites that have recently started just few months ago. And these induced jaw bites have led to ulcers in my tongue just occasionally, okay? When they give me these excuse me, I'm still having this fever, sore throat and all that, and cough and all that. But anyways, which is all induced by witchcraft by these people, again for the same hygiene issue, okay? So what was I saying? Anyways, I forgot. Yeah, whatever, that same hygiene issue was going on, okay? Just forgot my line of thought. So anyways, the salt thing, so after that salt thing that they gave me this more abdomen pain and like pressure on the right side of my eardrum and electric shock and all that. So they had problem in me making my lentils, my vegetables that I was cooking, everywhere they wanted to make problems. So they started to give me all these shooting pain. So basically they did not let me cook properly. They did not let me have proper eating also, like, with a peace of mind. So they continuously they were giving me subtle needle pain in the right side of my abdomen, and here and there pressure on the right side of my eardrum, and all that was going on. And then I was also washing, we had, now they are giving me twitch on the left side of my leg, that, yeah, we did not give you peace of mind. That is our goal, right? That is what I'm saying. Since past 2014-15 onwards, ever since Jehovah's Witnesses started to come to my house, they took my handwritten name for witchcraft purpose. And a lot of the, my house, everybody was, strangers were coming to my house, and they have already shown this in a Hollywood movie. I told you, every single illegal activities that these CIA, FBI, NSA, Jehovah's Witness, DARPA, Freemasons, Illuminati do, they always show it in there. Because they work very closely with Hollywood. Hollywood is filled with Satanism and Luciferian agendas. So CI and all these people, they work very close with Hollywood, and they let people know that we are doing all these illegal stuff in real world, but people do not realize that. So I saw one movie where they were showing that how these strangers were getting inside a house, moving things around, taking some things away. Ouch. And now they are giving me a bite on the left side of my tongue where the ulcer is. They just gave me a bite when I said this because I've seen this. So see, they are giving me on the left side, so they are even confirming right now in real time, but they gave me a bite. It was an induced bite. I could tell I wasn't biting myself. I didn't do that action of biting. They just, while I'm speaking, they just had me bite that ulcer part again. So anyways, so like I said, they can do micromanagement of all these muscle activities via the brain, because they have so much, because they are doing illegal experiments on brain via brain computer interface to have these micromanagement over all these muscles and all that. It could be either that or plain witchcraft, when you have this evil devil put inside some kind of gene put inside you. Maybe they are doing this micromanaging of all these neurons and all that, who knows. But anyways, so in that movie they clearly show how these people, these strangers, were getting in somebody's house, moving things around, taking away things, leaving some things, and this couple was fighting, and they were having all these issues that, oh look, I didn't do this, it wasn't me, and this and that, and they also have a term for that. I forgot the term. They were actually giving a term for this, that there are these people who do these kind of stuff. But it was reminding me of how when I was being gang stalked a lot, I used to have these strangers come to my house and do all these things. And they just gave me a confirmation, right? When I said that, oh, they used to uh, spray all my ovens, and here a bleach and here and there, and oh, now you do this, now you do that, oh, you use this hanger here, you do this. I said, right? They were doing all that with me. So they also gave me a confirmation in the real time. So we know that these people are criminals, okay? And so not only this guy, but of course we have a lot of other guys, right? Billy Crone passed away. You have already seen he is a part of Illuminati, right? And yeah, this is the other criminal, okay? He's absolute Illuminati guy. He has nothing to do with Jesus Christ, okay? So there's the other criminal, and we've got plenty of criminals around. This guy who talks about star seeds and how they are being, continuously, this guy right here, Dr. Richard Boylan, okay? Talking about the star seeds and how they are, look, star nations, connections, star nations, yeah. It's all about star nations and star seeds and all that. We are monitoring star seeds 24/7, doing directed energy weapons on them, right? It's this criminal right here. So all these criminal people who are doing all this continuous activity for slavery, humiliation, torture, total control. Oh, you got to be under control. You got to be under control. We got to micromanage every single things you do in your life. Okay. So then what else did they do? Oh yeah. So I had my hubby and my mother-in-law, like they wanted to have this pressure cooked corn, like baked corn basically. So I did pressure cook, and I don't know, even there they wanted to make some issue about it. So the moment I was cleaning that pressure cooker, they started to give me that pain again in the right side of my abdomen, that pin pain, needle pain. So yeah, for absolute bizarre stuff, a normal day in a normal person's life, you just make your own breakfast, you have a breakfast with tea. Like right now I made my lentils and vegetables and all that, and in a normal day-to-day life it would be, you just eat, you enjoy your food, and then you just move on with your other work, right? But here I have to mention every single thing. Oh, look, they did this, they gave me this torture, they gave me that torture, they did not let me eat peacefully, and when I said that, they also gave me a twitch on the left side of my leg to confirm the same. Oh yeah, we made sure that you don't eat peacefully, because we don't like you eat anything peacefully. We don't like the peace in your life, and that is why they've been giving me continuous induced dreams that Dr. Eric Karlstrom has spoken about so many times. I've showed you the military article which a guy had written. In that he said that how a pre-packaged dreams are induced in TI's brain while they are sleeping. So the technology is out there. Even that they talk in Davos that, oh, we can read people's brain, people's mind. Yuval Noah Harari said we can hack, human beings are hackable animals. Okay, and so they already have this technology. Montauk.net guy says all these etheric implants, physical implants, or there are all kind of implants. In fact, he kept on saying that there no implants are needed at all. They can read your thoughts, they can monitor, they can control your brain, they can do everything remotely now, right? So yeah, um, oh, and they also had a raving of the engine going on when my hubby came home, and he just came out of shower, or he was still in shower, and my mother-in-law was preparing his food, and I was preparing the food for tomorrow, for his lunch and all that. So the moment I went to wash those sprouted moons that I had, I don't know, there was a great raving. So they wanted to either make issue, but look, he did not eat, it's already 3:30 and he hasn't eaten, or they wanted to make a fuss about the lunch that I was cooking. But that's what he said, that he will eat at the work, and he said that he did eat at work, when he came home. So